Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. And boy, what a great afternoon! I hope you guys are out there being safe and having a great time. Hope you guys are recovering from Christmas and you're all ready for New Year's Eve. Welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things, folks. Monday to Friday at noon. 12 o'clock lunchtime fun. Thank you guys for sending all your birthday wishes. Oh my God, I'm telling you, I'm just I'm speechless with words and from all the posts and calls and emails, and I just don't. I am one blessed. I am one lucky guy, and. 59 yesterday. And I just need to say thank you so much. It's just humbling to hear from people and some of the kind words and stuff that you put into your posts. And I just need to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Remember now, every show is brought to you by Ocean. Let's get to the Facebook. I'm sorry. Tony Ocean Facebook page, of course. Check it out. To book a show, give us a call at 847-769-8609. Thank you. And don't forget, folks, every show is brought to you by Eco Solar Solutions, where you always save more energy. And when you save more energy, you save more money. Don't forget Trico Hair Experts. I'm going to see those guys today. My good friend Anthony and Carmela from Rosemont. Get that hair done. Recreating good hair days. Give them a call at 773-999-7888. Don Esteban Cigars. Get those cigars, folks. Get them hand rolled. If you didn't get them for Christmas gifts, get them afterwards. You know, Javier is great. They're right out of Tarpon Springs, Florida. They hand roll and send them right to your house. Give them a call at 727-366-7536. Also, you can see the show Ocean's Pit live on Twitter. And you can see our show. Also, subscribe to YouTube, Ocean's Pit and the Tony Ocean Show. Now, guys, I need to sit down right now and ask you guys to share the page. Push the button and share the page. Let everybody know about Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. And we got a great show lined up for you guys today. So why don't we just go to work? Let's go.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. And now, your host, Mr. Tony Ocean.
Anyway, folks, thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Nelson Santiago. And we got a great show lined up for you guys today. Let's say hello to some people here today. Kathy, thank you so much. Luann. Carol, how you doing? Felice, como está, mi amigo? Fred Harper, it's the last of my 50s, buddy. You're absolutely right. I hope you and family. Stevie B, what's up? Frontline Cigars, man. Get them. They're fantastic cigars. I'm telling you, fantastic. I'm not just saying it. They are very, very good. Frontline Cigars. Hey, and Stevie, thank you for that little special coin. I really do appreciate it. Very cool, man. Thank you. Kathy Apolito, Isabella, Fred Harper, thank you again. Mark Sheely, Dream Police, what's up? Joe Nasca Albert from the Arcada Theater. How you guys doing? Ron Onesti Organization. Keith, Shane, hope you enjoy your birthday. We're all grateful. Oh, well, thank you, Shane. I'm grateful for you, buddy. You're watching the show. Thank you. 59 today. Thank you, Joe Nasca. Thank Chris Minardi, another great Chicagoland entertainer. Greg Reedy. A couple things, folks. First of all, everybody that won the two guys, Angelo Packy and Patrick Haig, congratulations. They won the Dean Martin book trivia contest. Elliot Thorpe was on the show, the author of the book, and these are going out January 2nd for Angelo Packy, and for Patrick Haig, you will get a copy of your book. Or if you're going to be around tonight for my birthday party at Rosario's, or tomorrow at Cucina, Zaza's Cucina in Park Ridge, or at Avanti Banquets and New Year's Eve. If you're going to be around there, guys, I'll give you the book yourself, or wait till January 2nd. It'll go out in the mail. Congratulations to Packy and Patrick Haig. All right. Speaking of the birthday party bash, now you know it's tonight, Wednesday, the 29th of December. A couple things. Number one, we know it's not going to be at Bellagio in Roselle. Berto, a good friend, great restaurant, Bellagio. See, what I try to do is, if you guys notice, and you've been following me for a while, I try to have the birthday bash at different locations to be fair to everybody that I've worked with. I've had them at everywhere, but I never had one at Bellagio. So that's what I was going to have it in Roselle. I got the call yesterday, day before, Berto telling me, actually on my birthday, I got the call yesterday morning. Berto and some of the guys in the staff got COVID, so Bellagio's canceled the birthday party, and they canceled even their New Year's Eve thing. So they're not going to reopen until January 5th or something like that. So my prayers go out to Berto. Everybody's doing fine, but they're recleaning the place. They want to make sure everybody's safe. So I don't know what I was going to do. My wife, of course, Laura, the smart one in the family, goes, Tone, reach out. I had a couple other places, but I'm thinking reach out to Chris Piccaro. Of course, the great guys from Rosario's. Chris has been a friend of mine for many, many years. I play his place, Rosario's, all the time, at least once a month. And it's close to the house, and it's close to Roselle. So I called up Chris. Hey, buddy, what's going on? He goes, hey, what's going on? Hope you had a nice Christmas, talking, shooting the shit. And I said, listen, this is what happened at Bellagio. We got about 100 and something people coming. I got the band, surprise guest, having my birthday party. Can we have it at Rosario's? Chris made a call to the restaurant, made sure that he didn't have a party or something going on. Bam. So tonight, new location, Rosario's. Tony Ocean's, my bash tonight, 59th birthday party, 777 Roselle Road in Roselle. To book a table, I don't know how much reservations we have left, but give them a call anyway, 630-893-5058. That's tonight, Rosario's in Roselle, with Tony Toto on drums, Daniel Ramonde on sax, of course, the incredible Rhino Ryan. We have some special guests coming by. I'm excited about that. It's going to be good. I know my buddy Nick Sahaj, the piano man, is going to be there. My good friend Mike Restivo, which I've not, we've seen. We're trying to put a little group together, and he's going to stop by tonight. So wait to hear this guy sing. I have a lot of people stopping by. Now, one thing I need to just give you guys, Jerry Jams, how you doing? Jenny V, I hope you're doing well. It's big birthday. Hey, Greg, how you doing? Ricky Stokes. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate it, brother. And I'll make a little announcement about that. But please, look, this Omicron virus spreading like crazy. A lot of people I know have had it, have had COVID for the second time. Look, if you're not comfortable, stay inside the house. But if you're going to go out, not only to the birthday party tonight or anywhere else in the next whatever, right? Couple things. Very simple. And this is a message from Chris Piccaro, the owner, and from me tonight. If you're joining the party tonight at Rosario's, tonight, 7:30 is the concert. Do me a favor. Do yourself a favor. Do everybody else there a favor. Make everybody seem a little bit more comfortable. Wear a mask walking in the door. When you get to your seat, take your mask off. If you're going to leave to go home or whatever, put the mask on. Simple. It's that simple. This way, we can all have a good time. People won't freak out. The restaurant is doing what he has to do to protect you, protect us, protect everybody. And you know what? We can still have a good time. Most importantly, wash those hands. Bring a sanitizer. Do what you got to do. Albert's going to stop by and say hi. I need to wish you a thank you, Jackie Gale. We're all getting it. Carol, that's right. We're going to get it. We're not going to get it. Vaccinated, not vaccinated, booster, triple booster, whatever. You're still going to get it. All right. So And I was mentioning it yesterday. So just for can't smoke cigars with a mask on, bro. You're right, Steve. You can't. That's why I go outside. I smoke my cigar. You know what? You know what, Steve? Now wait a minute, Steve. Brainchild. Got an idea. We might want to make a mask with the teeth, with the mouth, with a hole in it. Wow. Let's come up with that. Sell those. That would be funny. Anyway, come tonight, folks. Just be safe. Just be respectful to others, would you please? It would be nice. Tomorrow night, the 30th, we'll be at Zaza's Cucina, making our debut tomorrow night in Park Ridge with Ryan O'Ryan. And, of course, Avanti Banquets in Fox River Grove. So far, so good for New Year's Eve. They still got some seats left. It's going to be a lot of fun celebrating New Year's Eve. I do have a little announcement to make, though. January 1st, Saturday night, we are supposed to be at Doc's in Wakanda, me and my buddy Jeff Dubray. Unfortunately, Doc's has canceled due to COVID. There are people in the Doc's organization that had COVID, so they decided to cancel the New Year's Eve and the day after and all that stuff. So we'll be rescheduling our date at Doc's in April or March. So we will not be at Doc's on January 1st. Because they decided to close down and they're going to clean up and do what they have to do to be safe, continue for business. So we're going to have fun tonight. Same time, yeah, keep your face warm and keep your face warm. Already in the works, Stevie B. That's it. Stevie B knows how to do it, man. I'm excited. That's going to be good. It's crazy times. Yeah, Jenny, it is crazy times, but we're still going to go out. We're still going to do what we're going to do. See, staying home in your little home and being scared, that's okay. That's okay too. But if you're deciding to go out into the world, very simple. Now, can it prevent you from getting COVID? I don't know. You're still going to get it. You might not get it. You might get it bad. You might not. Hopefully you don't get it bad. Right now, we got to do what we got to do. What we're hearing is people are getting it. If they're not vaccinated, they're getting it. They're not getting it as bad. So they're getting a flu like symptoms, So let's just, Kathy, how you doing, honey? When the world is going back to normal. When, Carol? Well, we know when that's when is the world going to go back to normal? Well, I'll give you a hint, folks. When is the world going to go back to normal? My opinion only. It might not mean a lot, but my opinion only. That's when I think the world will go back to normal, when we change the regime and power of the house. It's crazy, Kathy. Hope you're doing well. So anyway, yeah, whatever you're going to do, go out and be safe. Now, Florida, folks, so far Florida's still on. So far Florida, everybody's running to Florida. Greg Reaney, of course, out there. We have a new show coming March 11th. March 11th. We're going to be starting at the Venice Community Center in Florida. 2022, the Windy City Boys. Tony Ocean, Greg Reaney, Tony Ocean. It's going to be a lot of fun. Friday, March 11th. And then the 12th and 13th, we're going to be at Joey D's in Marco Island. Also, another place that's interested, Greg, if you're listening, a place called Estro, Estero, South Fort Myers, is interested. Weekday show. So, place called Estro's, E as in Edward, Stero, South Fort Myers. You might want to look into that, my good buddy Greg Reaney. All right, so, yes, it's all good. Need Trump back. There you go. Well, we need somebody. We need somebody back. I agree with you there, Carol. I do agree with you. Listen, man, I hope you're getting ready for it. We got all that stuff taken care of. Yesterday, I sat at home. Laura, my family said, what do you want to do for your birthday? You know what I did? I tried to lay low. I got Felicia's sub sandwiches. And that's what I had. Watch TV. My wife, Laura, gave me the remote for my birthday. So I can watch whatever I wanted last night. Every dinosaur movie, every monster movie, every puppet movie I got to watch yesterday. So thank you, my lovely wife, Laura, for letting me do that. So that was cool. That was a great birthday gift because I'm having a party tonight. So last night, she just left me alone with the remote in hand, and I was just Godzilla, King Kong. I was watching them all. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic stuff. Now, I was supposed to have Ron Onesti on today, folks. Was supposed to be my guest, but Ron had an emergency meeting with James Belushi at the Des Plaines Theater. So Ron will be coming back in January, coming on as our guest. All right, so what do we got here? A couple things, of course, we heard the bad news. Of course, NFL, football lovers, video game lovers, the great John Madden has passed away, of course. Great John Madden. Brett Favre. He was my favorite John Madden, man. He was great when he was an announcer, great when he was a coach for the Oakland Raiders. Of course, NFL broadcasting and NFL football lost a great friend, of course, the great John Madden, who has passed away. Greg, my good pal from Taverna on Division and the Joint Pizzeria. You can see us coming up there in January. So tonight's party is going to be moved. Like I said, we moved it to Rosario's. It's going to be bashed. A lot of surprise guests, about 130 people coming. It's going to be nuts. So like I said, wear a mask. Be safe. Make everybody safe around you. I'm excited. My buddy Donnie Morrison's coming back. Great Jim Early's going to be there from Moretti's. The mayor of Schaumburg as well, Tom Daly, will be joining us. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight at Rosario's. And tomorrow, again, Zaza's Cucina making our debut there in Park Ridge. That's tomorrow at 7 o'clock. All right, what do we got on this list of lists? Boy, do we have stuff, folks. I want to also look. President Biden says he's going to let this vaccine card thing be up to every state, what they want to do. If you need a vaccine card or if you don't, they're going to leave it up to every business. I think that's fair. I think it's fair. I want to applaud Orland Park. I want to applaud Arlington Heights. I want to applaud Schaumburg and Elk Grove for saying no vaccine card required. I believe it's up to the individual businesses if they need a vaccine card. If the club or restaurants requires it, it's up to that establishment. Joanne, how you doing? How do you see you tonight? Thank you, Albert. Appreciate that. It's up to the club. It's up to the establishment. I think that's the way it should be. It shouldn't be forced on anybody. The vaccine card. So I think that's a good move. Back in October, President Joe Biden turned down a plan to get 732 million tests. He turned it down. He wanted to get these tests and ship them out to everybody. Back in October, he turned it down. Now, just think about this, folks. When I'm talking about fairness, whether you're a Democrat or whether you're a Republican, Joe Biden says, forget it. We're not going to get these millions of tests and send them to everybody free so they can take it at home. Turn that down. Now, imagine if Trump would have done that when he was president, whether you're a Trump fan or not. I'm just saying about being fair here. Trump would have been that. They would have hung him. They would have impeached him. They would have. If Joe Biden was to get these tests and send them out to everybody, great idea. That would have been an incredible thing to do. Right? My brother who was vaccinated went to Rosemont Horizon last night. You mean Rosemont is not the Horizon anymore. It's the Allstate Arena. Anyway, put 2,000 people per Globetrotters. No card needed. Not going around that many people. No way. All right, there you go, Carol. This is the Allstate Arena in Rosemont, required no vaccination card. So like I'm trying to say, Val Smith, how are you doing? Welcome. Des Plaines is loony liberal city and want the card law. All right, my buddy Joe. Des Plaines is going to want the card law. Like I said, it's up to every individual. I think it should be fair. Like I said, give it to the establishment. Let them decide. Kathy, how you doing in lovely Florida? Let them decide. I agree. That's a great idea. But here's a quote that was sent to me from Jules from Winfield, Illinois. Have you noticed the more diverse, excuse me, have you noticed the more diverse America gets, the more racist it becomes? Man, people are just jumping on each other like crazy. Have you noticed this? It's just nuts. It's a crazy world. Tomorrow is not guaranteed to any of us. There you go, Ron. And Ron Shambert. Ron, always words of wisdom when you're on the show, my brother, when you give us these stories and these texts and stuff that you send us. Thank you, Tony Toto. See you tonight, my brother. It makes sense. Live every day as a gift. It truly is a gift. Susan Messina says, I got a gift certificate for Francesca's for Christmas, and now I might not be able to use it. I'm sorry about that, Sue. I don't know. I think it's up to the individual restaurants and establishments to feel what they need to do for their customers or for themselves. This way, we got a shot of a chance out there. Just ordered $50 worth of test Amazon. You can't find it in any stores. You're right, Carol. Some of these testing zones are over flooded too. Dean Karras, thanks, buddy. Happy New Year too, pal. I don't know. How about some good news? Here's a man out of Detroit, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Detroit. Man from Detroit took it upon himself and got Christmas gifts and delivered them to the people in Kentucky that had that horrible tornado. No man's name was listed here. Just guy did it on his own goodwill. It kind of reminds me of a guy we all know here, Ocean Pit lovers, Ocean Pit people that follow the show, follow Tony, and my good buddy Dennis Finn, Needs Organization. This is not Dennis that did this, but this is what Dennis did for 2020 when COVID went down. And he was sick of all this shit going on. And he took it upon himself to get gifts and stuff, not gifts, but stuff that people needed. Bicycle for the kids, coloring books, blah, 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 blah. Got a whole organization. If you never heard of the Needs Foundation, NEEDS, look it up. Dennis Finn, local guy, mom, pa guy, down to earth, 9 to 5 working guy, went out and decided on himself to get gifts and get not gifts, but what people needed. My kids need coloring books for Christmas or for Thanksgiving. We came up all those turkey dinners. Here's a gentleman here, gave Christmas gifts to his families in Kentucky. Pretty cool thing to do. God bless Dennis Finn is right. And God bless anybody that does that. Pat Hamill, happy birthday, Rachel. Well, thank you. Thank you, Pina. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Happy New Year to you. How about this? This is real funny, folks. You know, you got to really look at some weird people. I'm going to tell you, you can't make this shit up. According to Newsweek magazine, there's a woman out, and there was a woman out in the middle of the Bahamas somewhere, suntanning. She got a big rock right on the water, you know, to get the best suntanning. Well, then she realized she couldn't get off the rock. Once she got up there to try to get suntanned, she couldn't get off the rocks. 911 helicopters had to come and bail this lady out from sunbathing on the rock. Well, thank God she at least brought her phone with her, or she would have been fried to death out there. Rosemary and Seymour, thank you, hon, for the little birthday shout out. I appreciate it very much. So, how about this, folks? Hillary Clinton is going to run for president again in 2024. You hear about this? Trump will win for sure then. This is people are saying, because rumor has it that Hillary might run in 2024. I don't know. Ken Radar, what's up, buddy? I hope you're well. I think you Ken on the show, man. Interesting guy. Wow, it's right. Here's pretty good news. I like about this. According to the Smithsonian magazine, I like the Smithsonian. They got a magazine out. Sometimes I'm at the bookstore. I page through it. That's pretty funny, right, Kathy? Anyway, shark antibodies could help fight against COVID-19. The antibodies found in sharks. They're doing research right now. They're also saying it might help for future outbreaks as well. So let's hope whatever they're doing with the sharks' antibodies might end up helping the COVID-19 thing. Pretty cool stuff. I like that. Push those other candidates into the river. There you go, Albert. How about this, folks? I know people with this vaccination card. I know people are freaking out. How about in Canada, folks? You have to wear a sticker when you get on the L or when you get on the bus. The sticker says I'm vaccinated. They have to show a proof of a sticker on your jacket. This is in Canada. You can probably get fake stickers too. Look, there's people are talking about these guys out there selling these fake COVID vaccine cards, $700 a shot. If you get caught, chances could lead up to 1 year in prison. But once they put a law on something, you guys know when we were 18, 17, 16, trying to get into those rock clubs or nightclubs or whatever when you were a kid, you either borrowed your brother's card or your sister's card because you guys looked alike, or you went out and got that fake ID. And back then, most of the time, these people just covered their ass just to say, hey, he had an ID or she had an ID, no matter how good it was, the ID. Covering their ass. Will it happen again? I'm sure there's people out there already trying to get these vaccination cards. Crazy stuff. And then you look at, according to Fox News, China is developing a mind control technology. No shit. Is that suspicious or what? Yep, it's that time, folks. That's suspicious. Fox News, China, developing a mind control technology. Haven't they been trying to do this forever? Here's another that's suspicious that really, really freaked me out, folks. Now listen to this. There is no such thing as being fully vaccinated. This is a political term, not a medical term. We all know that you're not fully vaccinated because you're going to keep coming up with boosters. And someone put a picture. Do you see this Pfizer card? I'm sure you've seen it already. It was all over social media. You go to Subway and you get 10 things and they poke the card. And after your 10th one, you get a free sandwich. Well, this is the Pfizer booster card, supposedly. Someone put it out as a joke, but no joke. I mean, if you look at Israel right now, the country of Israel has already got four shots already being given to everybody in their country. So now the Pfizer will have this is a joke that someone put on social media. 10 posts after your 10th post to get a free pizza. Have you seen that already? You seen that stuff? That's suspicious. Here is the last suspicious, folks. 2010-2020. February 10, 2020. Right before, March 14th, the outbreak came. Everybody freaked out. Remember, we heard about COVID-19 for the first time. At least that's when the restaurants closed here in Illinois, March 14th. February 10th, 2020, 108 people died in the country of China. February 10th, 2020, 108 people died in the country of China, 120. That same exact day, 26,283 people died of cancer. 24,642 people died of diabetes and suicides. That's 28 more times death than COVID-19 of cancer, diabetes, and suicides. Did you know that 2,740 people die every day of the common mosquito? That's suspicious. The common mosquito, folks, 2,740 people die a day being bitten by mosquitoes. Humans kill other humans, 1,300 people a day. Humans kill humans, 1,300 people a day in the world, in the United States. You know, snake bites, 132 people die a day of snake bites in the country. So take a deep breath, wash your hands, wear a mask, do what you got to do, folks. Because you guys, we all talk about this all the time on the show. The day you're born is the day, there's a date there that you die. Guaranteed. Isn't that crazy? 2,740 people every day die of just a mosquito bite. Snake bites, 137 a day. I never heard of that. Humans kill other humans, 1,300 people a day in the world. Think about that. So, Rose, I believe it. Yeah. Fear mongering is the weapon they used against masses. Karen Dean, you're absolutely right, my dear. Happy birthday, praying for all. I agree about China, and everybody has a choice. This is about making money for the Democrats. I know this is real, but we can't stop living. I'm letting this go, putting it in God's hands. Thank you, Donna Abruzzi. I appreciate that, and you're absolutely right. In God's hands. That's all you can do. You guys send me a lot of good stuff today. CDC. Oh, the CDC says apply leeches directly to parts of your body that has COVID and you will be cured, according to the CDC. Woo! That's a bunch of organizations that don't need to be vaccinated if you work for that company. God, these hypocrites. Oh, it's nuts, folks. Yeah, it's nuts. This is horrible news too, folks. According to Fox News, a Seattle bartender asked a gentleman for his vaccination card, didn't have it. He took out a sharpened broomstick and stabbed the bartender 3 times. This is in Seattle, folks. Fox News. You know what? This is really cool. Now, this is something completely different, which I like about. This is in the country of Australia. If you go into a restaurant with your family or friends, and they have these little holders in the middle of the table, and you put your phone in there. Now, if nobody touches that phone during your whole dinner that you're together, you get 20% off the bill. That's a great idea. 20% off the bill if your party does not touch that phone once you sit at the table and once you leave the table, 20% off your bill. Now, who was it that said you should go to restaurants from now on? Everybody put their phones in the middle. First person that picks up that phone pays for the bill. I think that's a great idea. Spend time with your friends and family at that table. Instead of, you ever see a table of 4 or 5 people, everybody's on their phones while they're at the table eating? This is Australia. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. As the great Larry David would say, pretty. Of course, Curb Your Enthusiasm ended their 11th season. Greatest show on television. I love it. I mean, thank you. Becky, this is from Becky Lee here. Why do for-profit companies need to be making profit from COVID vaccines and opposed to donating vaccines to U.S. for humanitarian benefits? Becky Lee, that's a great one. Jenny There you go. Jenny James, a great entertainer, by the way, in the Chicagoland area. Jenny V. James, we had her on the show. Yes, I'm a server. That makes serving hard. No one can hear you. Yes. That crazy? I don't know. It's nuts. Carol, replying to Karen Dean, hubby and I are both sick now, not watching news, not trying to freak out. I know, Carol. And it does put that out to people, you know. Hey, Felicia, now that's a good one, Felicia, my good friend. How many people die of having sex a day? I don't know if Jerry Jams is watching. Jerry, can you Google that? Can someone Google that? How many people die of having sex? Because, folks, right here, I've said it, I say it again, 26,283 people die of cancer a day. 24,642 people die of diabetes and suicide a day. But then, what I was mentioning earlier, 2,740 people die of a mosquito bite every day. Wow. Yeah, you guys send me some good stuff, man. I do appreciate it. Hey, it's time for a quick sponsor, folks. That's right, SteakSyndicate.com. Now, listen, you might not have been able to miss the Christmas thing, but John Sirianni has put this promotion for one more month. One more month through the end of January, folks. SteakSyndicate.com. Join the Corleone Club. Very simple. Go to SteakSyndicate.com. Put promo code in, 25% off. You get one free tomahawk steak. Now, me and my wife, Laura, went to the Chicago Prime, and we ordered, you've seen on the menu, a tomahawk steak. Guys, one tomahawk steak is $150. That's just for the steak at Chicago Prime Steakhouse. And I'm sure at Capitol Grill and everywhere else. You join the SteakSyndicate.com. You join the club, folks. Promo code Tony Ocean. You get 25% off and one free tomahawk steak. John Sirianni does it and does it right. Deutsch Power Center out of Elgin, Illinois, servicing the construction and diesel industry for the last 100 years. Call our buddy Sal at 224-276-6550. Also, don't forget Laura Ocean Solutions, my wife's credit card processing company. Increase profits by reducing credit card fees. Why can she save you all that money? Because she owns the company, folks. Try it out. Go to LauraOceanSolutions.com for credit card processing at its finest. And now that winter's coming, Airtight Windows. Siding specialist, family owned for 30 years for honesty and quality. Do it right with Airtight. Call my buddy Lou at 708-788-5000 and get those new windows now that cold is coming up. According to the Old Farmer's Almanac, folks, it's going to be the coldest and more snow that we've had in years, 2022. People ask me, did I get my birthday wish? Yes, I did. I had snow yesterday. I want mountains of snow. I want cold. I want snow. More happier. Yeah. People go, what are you, nuts? No, I like snow. You know, what am I going to do? I was born in December. I love the winter. Yes, is it cold, a little annoying, little inconvenience, but hey, man, it's snow, and I love it. Ocean Spit, a little show about big things. Let's keep talking about good stuff here. Yeah, Pfizer. Isn't that cool, the Pfizer booster shot? Yeah, did you see that coming out everywhere? After 8, you get a free pizza? Yeah, you knew that was coming. Folks. January 6th, returning to Zaza's in South Barrington. The 7th, we'll be returning to Tavern on the Point with Jerry Jams Renda. That's January 7th, Saturday. Tavern on the Point. We'll be there, folks. And don't forget, January 8th, returning to Tavern on the Point is January 8th, Saturday. The 7th at Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Thursday, the 6th at Zaza's in South Barrington. Rat Pack Show, January 30th at the Old Orchard Country Club in Mount Prospect. Get your tickets, Rat Pack Show. How about this, folks? 3 COVID outbreaks with 3 different ships all on the same day. Just saying. Just throwing that out there, folks. 3 COVID outbreaks on 3 different cruise ships, all on 3 different days. It's going everywhere, folks. Going everywhere. If you watch wrestling like me and our son Joe does, we watch WWE, WWF, AEW. Vince McMahon, the big man behind the wrestling, is no more going to test its wrestlers before wrestling. They don't have to have a mandate testing anymore with WWE. And according to the CDC, folks, they were saying that 7 days, 10 days after you get COVID, not anymore. They're trying to move it to 5 days only. So if you've been sick, you can leave after no symptoms. After 5 days, you can leave the house instead of 10. I think they're doing it just for football, so everybody don't screw up the playoffs. Because so many people are missing that already. So like I said, folks, if you're just joining us tonight, the party has been moved to Rosario's. Chris said, please put a message out. We did put a message out to make sure if you're going to come tonight, wear your mask. If you're leaving the table, wear your mask. Come on in, because we're going to have a great time. He has got a lot of reservations, so I'm excited. I got some more great news for you, folks. Let's see. Think about this. Let's go back in history on this one. According to 1964, U.S. Senate Democrats held out filibuster for our nation, held out 75 days. Do you know why they held out for 75 days in 1964? You know the name of that law was? The Civil Rights Movement, the Civil Rights Act. The Democrats held out for 75 days back in 1964. Democrat or Republican, folks, I don't care where you voted. This stuff is all sounding crazy to me. All sounding crazy to me. I don't know. Hey, weird in history. Octopuses. Now let's go to another complete different topic here at Ocean's Pit. Octopuses. You see these animals in the wild, if you do in the ocean. Yeah, it's hardly to see them. You see them on shows. You see them on... Hi, hon.
Hi, hon.
Octopuses. These are incredible animals. These mammals. Whatever. Listen to this. An octopus has 3 hearts, 9 brains, and blue blood. Wow. Each of the arms have their own brain. Each arm is controlled by their own brain. Octopuses. Pretty cool stuff. Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. How are you guys doing today? Everybody good? Wow. Albert, there it is. Anthony Napolitano. Look forward to seeing you tonight, my good friend. Hope you come up and sit in. 6th the most. There you go. Wow. Keith, yeah, wow. Hey, one good thing Vice President Kamala Harris has said. Now, she's not blaming the outbreak of this new variant on people that are unvaccinated. No, she is not. She said it's no one's fault. It just came there. And another variant again. And there might be another one. And I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. But guys, isn't it almost a true fact that the more these variants come out, eventually the virus gets weaker and weaker and weaker? That's proven. They also have very strange DNA that makes scientists ponder if they are alien. Ooh, Greg, now that makes a lot of sense. Carol, some people we know need more than one brain. Absolutely. I can name a few people. Ron, with the massive spread of the Omicron variant and based on information available, which show it diminishes overall severity. Why has that not been on recent talk show? That's suspicious. Now, Ron, you just said it on the head. People are not looking at that. They're not paying attention to that. This Omicron variant, which based on information available, it's diminishing overall severity. So as if another variant comes, it's going to get weaker and weaker and weaker, and eventually it's gone. Thank you, Ron. Kenny from Lombard. Hello, brother. Welcome to Ocean's Pit. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Great news, folks. For all those people that used to watch CNN. Remember CNN? Used to be #1 show on television. It's dropped to 17th. 17th. For all you CNN watchers. And here's something, folks. Chris Wallace had his show on. And usually when Chris Wallace is on CNN, it's usually one of the big highlights of the year. Have you seen when Chris Wallace went down, folks? It came in the lowest rating cable show in cable history. This past interview with Chris Wallace is the lowest ever in cable history. CNN. CNN, there's my opinion. Doesn't mean much, but thank God we still have one. Donna, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy New Year. So this is about CNN, folks. This is facts. You got to check it out yourself if you need to find out, folks. And look at this. As crazy it is, even in these hospitals, folks. Greg, you too, buddy. In these hospitals, of some of these unfortunate people that are ending up there, if they're dying and stuff, or back in 2020 and 2021, folks, earlier the year, people were trying to ask for any remedies, any remedies that they were not sure was going to work yet. They were still in development. Some people didn't care to go, give it to us. We want to try anything to make us feel better and not die. So who knows? I got to give you one more last suspicious, folks, because this is going to take the cake. I want you all to pay attention here. I want you all to pay attention on that suspicious here. You heard it today, Wednesday, December 29th, 2021, at exactly 12:47. I want you guys to hear this for the first time. You're hearing it here. You want to hear a joke? A felon, former felon convict, and a pedophile can walk into any restaurant, any nightclub, any establishment, no problem. But if you're unvaccinated, you can't go into certain establishments. That's suspicious. Now listen. Ex-cons is different. I know a lot of great ex-cons. Everybody's made mistakes. It's a different story. But that pedophile thing scares the shit out of me, folks. I don't want to be hard here. I don't want to be hard and go crazy here. But that shit scares the fuck out of me. And it should use you too if you have children. If you're going to get a vaccination card, you're going to need that in your wallet to travel. A passport. But a pedophile can go into any restaurant. He does not need a vaccination card, does he? Does he need a vaccination? Does he need a card saying, hi, I'm a pedophile? Can I eat here? Think about that when you're sitting at a restaurant or a nightclub or getting your hair done or getting your nails done or getting anything done. The person that's helping you could have been a pedophile, could be a pedophile. Where's his card saying, I'm a pedophile? Am I getting a little too close here, folks? Maybe. But we're talking about our rights now. We're talking about our rights. Where's their sticker? Where's their Vax card? Where's their ID saying I'm a pedophile? Let me check your card before you come into a Christmas mart. Let me check your card before you come in, sir or ma'am. Where's your card? CNN has always sucked. You're right, Dave Antonelli. Welcome, my friend Dave. Dave, last night Fox News said Biden's plan for the COVID is a downright scheme, a joke. There you go. Dave Antonelli said it, and Fox News said it yesterday, folks, that his plan was a joke. But Trump was wrong for not having a plan at all. That's what I'm talking about, being fair. Whether you're a Democrat or whether you're a Republican. Be fair either way. Because in the end, folks, we're all in the same boat here. We're all here in America. We're all trying to live the free, trying to do it right. Can't be fair to one and not the other, and vice versa. Can't be. Sorry, doesn't work that way. Thank you, Dave. Ocean Spit, no bullshit here to say, like, I have to be that way, folks. I'm not sugarcoating anything. I don't care. People's feelings, I got it. But I'd rather be out there saying what I'm saying. At least you can agree with me or you don't. At least we can still do it. Want to get rid of all pedophile crimes out their balls off? Whack their balls off. They'll stop them. There you go, Greg. Well, there you go, Albert. And politicians, I believe when they first start, when they first start getting into politicians, I think they try to do the right thing. I think once they get inside that whole bullshit, I think everything changes. I don't think they said, I'm going to run just to try to fuck people. I don't think they're going to do that. I know a lot of great politicians that are very good and very honest and try to take care of their town and try to take care of their village and try to take care of their people. There's a lot of good people like that. It's not all. It's not all. Ricky Stokes, my good pal, waiting for the new documentary to come out, Founding Fathers of Harlem and Belmont, just says, always remember they create the problem. When they will watch the reaction, then they will have the solution. That is a good one, Ricky. The felon falls in the same category any establishment like we do. Absolutely right, Albert. Absolutely right, my brother. John Horst, how you doing, John? Omicron will be an endemic. Everyone will catch it. It's like vaccinating everyone. Herd community by mid-March. Bye-bye virus by summer. And I agree with you, John. I think that's the way it is, too. If everybody's going to get this vaccination card by January 3rd, or right now, if they're 65% or 70%, if these people are vaccinated, if another 20 people do get vaccinated, you're right. By summer, it should be gone. Should be, right? I'm hoping. We got birthdays. Let's talk about birthdays real fast if we can, folks. Nicholas. I love when they have these two, when they have names together that sound familiar, and they're both like a first and second name. Nicole Nicholas, of course, from Star Trek, Lieutenant Uhura, turns 89 years old today. Wow. Rosanna Carbana, happy birthday, Rosanna. Of course, the lovely partner of my good friend Dominic Capone III. Happy birthday, Roseanne. Let's see. All right. Just people asking me. All right. Let's see what we got here. Mary Tyler Moore celebrates a birthday. Well, you got to love Mary Tyler Moore. Gary Sandy, better known. Remember Gary Sandy, the actor from the TV show WKRP in Cincinnati, 76 years old today. Barton McCrae was General Peterson in I Dream of Jeannie, celebrates a birthday. I always like going back to the old TV show birthdays. because that's what we used to love, TV Land. And all those great actors, you got to give them their day, man. You got to give them their day. Carlton Fisk, former Chicago White Sox and former Boston Red Sox, celebrates a birthday. Carlton Fisk. From the Penn State Blackhawks, speaking of pedophiles, not Patrick Sharp, but the organization, Patrick Sharp of the Blackhawks celebrates a birthday this past weekend. My good buddy Jerry Zaccaro, former member of Ganella Baking Company. Jerry used to work together for Ganella. Happy birthday. Mick Jones from the rock and roll band Foreigner celebrates a birthday. Jared Payton, son of Walter Payton, turns 40 years old. How about the greatest record producer, the great Wall of Sound himself, Phil Spector, celebrates a birthday today. Nostradamus, the most intelligent man in the world, predicted all those crazy things in life in the world. Born in 1503, celebrates a birthday. Cesario from the WWE. And a special shout out to my man, Mikey Broccolari of Good Clean Fun. Michael, happy birthday, my brother. Happy birthday, my brother Michael from Good Clean Fun. I hope you're doing well, man. That's right, Chris. I just announced it. Mikey Brock's birthday. He also plays with Chris Minardi, of course, with Good Clean Fun. Our good friend Michael, just talked to him earlier today. Helen Tenuta, hi, honey. See you tonight. It's going to be, Michael, I hope you have a great one, buddy. You and Tracy have always been great friends, and I wish you the best, buddy, with your B-Day. How cool is that? All right, we got the birthdays out of the way. We got that out of the way. What else we got? We ain't got much time left, so let me throw some out at you. January 3rd, folks, as of January 3rd, proof of vaccine will be required for, number 1, looting, number 2, carjacking, and number 3, murder, starting January 3rd. Proof of the vaccine. Oh, these are great stories you guys are sending me. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Let's see. What do we got here? Spider-Man movie, the brand new one. How many people have seen the new Spider-Man movie called No Way Home? Have you heard about this? It's the first time the movie's come out during a pandemic and people actually went to go see it. 1 billion people went to go see Spider-Man No Way Out, the brand new one, during the pandemic. First movie to do that. Because in 2020, a lot of people were not going out to see movies. But Spider-Man, 1 billion people went out to see Spider-Man No Way Home. Our prayers go out to the Young family. Wanda Young, she was one of the original singers in the Marvelettes, died at the age of 78 years old. You might remember her song, Wait, oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. That's right, she passed away, Wanda. Also, Robin Lemure, great guitar player, used to be with Rod Stewart. Also was with Faces. He passed away. Our prayers go out to the Lemure family. All right, let's see. How about, did you see the Christmas call? When Joe Biden and his wife are taking that call over the phone. And at the end of the call, they said, let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. The caller said that. And then our president, Joe Biden, goes, let's go, Brandon. And how much crap that poor guy's taking right now. You see the look his wife gave him? John, I said that Akram is better than the vaccine. This is how we activate herd immunity. The vaccines don't work. Live viruses gives thousands times more immunity than thousands times numbers in a real number from many scientists. There you go, John. Thank you for that great information. Guys, a lot of stuff that you guys sending me. Thank you, Julie. I will. Thank you, Julie Toto. Excuse me. May please ask for prayers for my daughter, son-in-law, and grandkids. They moving to Alabama. Helen, all right, prayers go out to your, daughter and son-in-law and grandkids. They're all moving to Alabama. Well, I pray for their brand new journey. I know it's going to be hard for you, honey, because you're losing your family and relatives. I get that. I'm very sad for you there, but they're starting a new journey out there. So let's hope it's going to be better for them. So our prayers go out to them, Helen, and prayers go out to your family, Helen. Kruger, am I pronouncing this right? This grocery store, Kroger, they're saying it's the worst store. They're frozen turkeys in the refrigerator. They're finding big giant rats. They're saying they should just blow up, just get rid of that whole franchise of stores. Isn't this horrible? Everything. Bread now. Bread is being recalled. Have you seen this? I'm trying to look at some stories I can throw out at you because some of them are going to have to wait. Wow. Liberals. California lost the most population of any state in 2021. New York was number 2 and Illinois was number 3. McDonald's. You heard about this. McDonald's drive-thru all going robotic soon. Are you be ready for that? That fiasco. Oh, there you go. Lori Mariano's is Kroger. I did not know that, Lori. And I like Mariano's. I love that place. Susan the closer. Look forward to seeing you tonight, my dear friend. Thank you, Lori, for that information. Let's see what we got here. I like to leave you with a couple. We got to go, folks. I just got to tell you one thing. Everybody that, again, sent in emails or text or call or private message me. I'm humbled and blessed of all the love and support to give a guy over 500 whatchamacallit just for a guy to wish him happy birthday is probably the best gift anybody can get. And I know some of you out there pretty well. Some of you guys I don't know that well. We became closer during 2020. We became closer during this show. But the love that you gave me and my family, and I'm just overwhelmingly humbled. I definitely don't deserve it, but I need to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really do mean that. You guys are so kind. I want to thank Chris Picaro for having to move our party tonight at Rosario's. And remember, I did post, guys, if you are coming tonight, be respectful to others. Some people a little bit more. There's a lot of people out there split 50-50 or 75, whatever it is. Wear your mask when you're going in tonight to leave and come go. Wash your hands. Be respectful. That was a message sent from Chris from Picaro and message coming from me for tonight because it's going to be a lot of fun tonight. Your heart is so kind, Susan. I try. Some people don't like it. Some people, I'm a little loud sometimes, but my heart's in the right place, and I'm going to live my life. And you should live yours too, but just go out and be safe. Again, thank you so much. Now, tomorrow we're going to be at Cucina Zaza's Cucina in Park Ridge. Avanti Banquet, so far, everything is still good for New Year's Eve. But Docs, January 1st, Docs has been canceled due to COVID-19 of the establishment. Someone in the Docs organization had COVID, so they are closing shop for a while. But we'll probably go back there in March or April. So thank you so much for that. Also, last but not least, I want to thank Patriot. How about Portillo's, folks? Still chance out there for your fundraisers and nonprofit organizations looking to have a charity. Go to Portillo's. Anything they sell over $200, you get 20% of the proceeds. And also, what's most important, they're all hiring at every location. So call our son Joe at 224-636-3646 or go to jfankportillos.com. Find out what's going on with that if you need it. And also our good friends from Patriot Funding Incorporated, Dave Antonelli, commercial money lending. They got a lot of different options, folks. Personal term loans, personal cash line of credit, business credit cards, personal credit cards. Get it all right there. Patriot Funding Incorporated out of Roselle, Illinois. Family owned, 630-675-4745. Again, I want to thank our executive producer, Laura, April. Thank you so much, April. See you tonight. Thank you, of course, my lovely wife and family for putting up with me as much as they can. But anyway, I love you guys all so much. I will see Rhino tonight, Tony Toto, Danny Ramonde. We got some surprise guests coming. It's going to be a good time. Go out, be safe. But remember, folks, live life. Live life, because you only have one. Only have one. And one thing I want to leave you with, folks. One thing I want to leave you with. Ever wonder why there's no Democratic presidents on Mount Rushmore? Me either. No Democrats on Mount Rushmore. And last thing that was sent to me by Hester out of Evergreen Park, Illinois. You know what COVID stands for? C stands for control. O stands for oppress. V stands for victimize. I stands isolate. And D stands for divide. That's what COVID stands for. Thank you so much. God bless you, everybody. In the great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. Don't forget, tomorrow, my wife, co-producer, of course, the great Laura Ocean joins us tomorrow. It'll be a lot of fun. Thank you guys so much for all the great birthday wishes. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thanks for being with us. Have a great day. Be safe. Remember, tonight, Rosario's. Come with a mask. Sit down, eat, drink, have fun. Get up. Get the mask to leave. Be safe. Be respectable to others, no matter what you believe. If we do that, we're all going to live in harmony, or as much as we can. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. God bless you. Take us out, Nick the Piano Man. See you tonight, Nick Sahajas.
Time to go. It's the end of the show. See you later from Tony.
See you later.